Hello there, this is Spenfornia, and here's another round of tower attack game. Sorry if I sound a bit sadder than normal. I found one of my birds had passed away today, so that's kind of no fun. Yep. Oh. There's all this stuff. And always damage first. Something like that. I hadn't noticed the refill thing at the bottom of the enemy turrets. I mean, there's only enemy turrets, but I hadn't noticed that it increases until it fires. So that's interesting. Okay. Well, here's this. Okay, well that cleared it out. Probably need more health soon. Yeah, this is good too. Ah, the joy. And another path node soon enough. For when the entire screen is filled with mines and railgun towers. Cool, more speed for without the other stuff. Okay. Here's a railgun number 3 here to take all my ships away. Okay. Well, let's see how badly I do here. Probably gonna lose everyone now. 2 out of 6. Yay. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, I still need to get that path node of doom. Oh well. One got to like 4/10 health or something. And another ship of doom. Yay, doom ship. I still haven't gotten nodes. I'm an idiot. Yay. Lovely too. I found someone had downvoted another video I made. Maybe it's because they want me to be on impossible mode rather than flame mode for the terraformers thing. To me though, I don't really care. I play games to play them, and the whole thing of support being super valued like that doesn't even make sense. I mean, every employer I've worked for never cared about anyone having a comfort level above 0. Whatever though. I mean, you're there to terraform the world and make it better rather than just be like, let's make everything impossible for everyone trying to do anything. Yay. I don't know. The joy. And that will probably be gone by then, hopefully. Otherwise, this game ends sooner than later. I almost feel like leaving a blessing and a curse on each video. Like, if you upvote and subscribe, then bless you. If you downvote and unsubscribe, then curse you. Because it's like, good grief. I'm so sick of all the rudeness. And I mean, downvoting is kind of stupid anyway. It doesn't even tell you what's the problem. You know, it's like the laziest form of rudeness possible. It's just, you know, wordless animosity. You know, there used to be a thing of like, use your words, and now it's just, ooh, I dislike this. It's like, come on, what the heck? You know, I dislike that. And the reason I dislike that is it's just unnecessary rudeness. I mean, okay, you didn't like my video? Sign off. You can always not leave a like. You don't have to leave a negative like. That's just hurtful. And I mean, what is the feedback that's even being left? Someone was rude? How lovely. What's the purpose in that? Just to make life hurt even more than it already does? I guess that's it. What else is there? Yay. Yeah, this is not quite right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's see how that goes, I guess. Well, we managed not to lose anyone at that railgun anyway. Wow. This is kind of cool when it's all minigun, frenetic firing stuff. Okay, well. It's like that Linkin Park song about, you know, hit the floor. One moment you seem like you're on top, and then the next you're on the floor. Hey, poor little stinker. And then there's jerks that just make life suck even more than it has to by making things impossible. Yay. It's like all the stupid criteria that employers have. Oh, you must work for 1 trillion years and have every PhD in existence. It's like, really? What's the job? Scanning papers. And you need a zillion years and PhDs and everything. Of course, it's all just for the benefit of some economy somewhere. But of course, I don't think, you know, when everyone can't afford to buy food, that doesn't seem like the economy's good. I guess it's good for everyone that's actually able to own things already, but that's not the economy. That's just a handful of jerks. It's like when my ex-wife and I were looking to get an RV because we couldn't live at our stupid apartments. That was a fun time. But, yeah, we drove out 4 hours to one location, ready to buy a RV, and some rich brat bought it up from under us right before we got there to add it to their collection of other RVs. Karen Lord or something like that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's just some snobby jerk that's like thinking that they should be able to own everything while others are out of a place to live. It's like, that's messed up, you know? And the whole house slippers thing too, that's really messed up too. It's like, okay, sure, that's a good little money-making scam, and yet it makes it increasingly difficult for everyone that wants to have a home to start with to be able to get one. You know, that's kind of like a parasitic method of improving your own conditions. And you know, if it's hurting no one, that's fine. If you're just improving life in general while you're doing your whole little hustle of whatever thing that you're doing, that's fine. But if you're actively making life more impossible for others, that's not fine. that's just evil. Another form of evil. And of course, it's always just someone else's fault, and you just need to find a better job, right? Everyone just needs to do this, just needs to do that, and yet there's nothing to be found. Everything is either hidden in entropy, a scam, or useless otherwise. So, yeah, excuse me while I scoff at the joy of infinite futility and all the useless advice that those that are well off foist upon everyone that can't do anything anymore, as those before had done when things were better. You know, that's the whole thing, like millennials getting made fun by boomers for not being able to do things in the easy mode that they were able to do them. And it's not every boomer, of course. I lived in a campground which was mostly full of people from the actual boomer generation, and they had millennial mindsets, basically, because they knew what life was like for everyone, because they were part of the whole exploited time that we're living in now, as most millennials are. But you get trapped in poverty, you get a Thessalonican mindset, basically, and you value others rather than treat them as resources as much, and you don't mock them as much for being unable to do everything that rich snobs can do. You know? Let's see here. Maybe this would be better like this. Gotta reduce that angle so we're not destroying our ships quite as badly there. It's just a joy of everything that seems like it's impossible, because in a ton of ways things are impossible, whether by design or just by happenstance and stupid circumstances. And you know, it stinks how the status quo is always valued by, like, especially like high SI types. It's always like, oh, it's just the way it is. It's how it is. It's how it is. It's like, yeah, and it sucks. It doesn't matter if it's how it is. It's not how it should be. And how it should be is how it should be, not how it is, just arbitrarily because it is that way. Good grief. The joy. Well, here, let's see if I lose all my ships to those, or if they're able to get through it. I might have enough firepower to do this. Yay! Still a couple things left, but for the most part, fairly good. Who knows? I might not. Well, of course, I lose eventually. Everyone loses eventually. It's just how things like this go. Let's see how far I can get, though. That's the way this is, like, retro is like a. It's like that Adam Sandler movie with the pixels thing. You win until you lose, pretty much. Like in life. There's always ever more losing, and then everyone mocking those that lose, because haha, you didn't win. Like, congrats on noticing. But sometimes there is no winning. There's just losing in different ways. Yay. Either way, I want my bird stinker to be back. I want my birds to live forever. And I'm tired of everything going away. And I'm tired of people making life impossible. What am I supposed to do? I just can't accept it. I'm tired of all the coping crap too. Everyone pretending it's all just the way it is, and it's how it's supposed to be, because it's the way it is. It's like, I've worked at sweatshops without air conditioning here, well, one in Texas, other factories without air conditioning in Minnesota, but they'll make excuses for it. It's like, oh, people who worked here for years, they roasted live and they're just fine. It's like, you know that's an atrocity, right? It's like, nope, others can cope with it, so it's perfectly fine. It's like, right. How about no? How about that's an evil that needs to be corrected, rather than just accepted because it's gone on for way too long. Just another how about no thing. Oh my word. Joy, joy, joy. Well, let's hope that's been gotten by that time. And I don't know, maybe as far as here if we have gotten those, otherwise it will end sooner than later. Lost a bunch, yay. Playing really like enemy at the gates when you just hurl the enemies. Not hurl the enemies, hurl your own troops into the enemy fire. That's a joyful thing, right? The joy of infinite doom. Now that's it, I guess. Here's how this goes. However it does. Four ships only now. Yay. Increasing fire rate, but decreasing damage. That ought to go well here. Oh yay, a railgun right to start with. How lovely. 2 right by us. Even better, right? In quotation marks of doom, yeah, doom, doom, doom. Oh joy. No, that's not gonna go well. Now those Tesla towers should be gone by then at least. And then these will clear up that way, hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. The joy. Yeah, could end it now. Let's see how this goes. Could have been better, could have been worse. Oh well. Ah, my word. Well, at least it's mostly yellow and not mostly red. Another railgun number 2. Yay, more poo. Okay. Let's just try something like, I don't know. See how this goes, I guess. Hopefully we'll have gotten those mines by then. Yeah, well, it's over otherwise. And then it can upload sooner than 5 years from now. Okay, more damage, more speed, there we go. Oh my word, more crap. Well, this is gonna end sooner or later. flying directly into that's not the brightest idea. And we should get that Tesla fence by then anyway. And hopefully that clears that if we can. If. Okay. Yeah, still only 3 ships. My word. Gotta keep sweeping that front porch. Too many leaves falling. Like a leaf on the wind. Ah, the joy. So much joy. Yeah, might not get that fence with so many other priorities. All other priorities rescinded. Dun dun dun. Ash quotes. Dun dun dun. And another railgun number 3 there. Yay, turning my ships into number 2. Ah, the joy. Well, let's see if this clears it up or if I lose all my ships in one go now. This should be the end if it is bad. Oh, crap. Might not. Oh, well. I did get it. Let's get another ship. Wow, the next one's 11:30 of doom. Oh, the joy. And 180. Is that to say this is the end? Would not be unsurprising. So does Bob Denver start playing now? Let's go around this way, I guess. Those should be gotten by then. If they aren't, this is the end. I still have those. Okay. Yeah, a little less speed, but more armor for this. My word. Yeah, another reference to Final Destination. See that 180 there? Yay. Ah, joy, joy, joy. My word. Well, let's see how this goes. One way or another, it is ending. Yeah. Really badly. Yeah, 1 ship gone at least, 2 ships gone. Ah, the joy. Wow. Impossible pricing. Yeah, well. Yeah, see how bad I do now. You know what's fun is when you work at places and they tell you your opinion is worthless because you're not like one of the leaders that they would have hired or anything like that. It's like, you know, you don't have to have rank to recognize something's broken. If something's broken, it's usually fairly obvious how broken it is. Like machines that clog constantly. You want to tell me that's in perfect working order? Do you think I'm a fool just because you don't pay me that much? It's It's like, yeah, I'd love to be paid more whenever I work at those places. It's like, you know, some get consultant fees that's enough to get yachts and crap, and yet others, their advice gets thrown under the bus along with them. Those are lovely days, I'll tell you what. Ah well. Yeah, let's end this sooner than later, I guess. We still haven't lost yet. Yay. Somehow we're still going. The joy. The infinite joy of hamsters in Doom. So much Doom, yeah. Yeah, here goes nothing. And now we're down to one ship. I'll get it more riddling, I guess. Heck, let's just fly through everything already. There we go, this is ending. I'm tired of this. Not quite as tired as working at sweatshops, but I'm done though. So take care everyone, and try not to go crazy.